What's good, YouTube? It is your boy, Big Cool, coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. Before I get into the video, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that post notification bell to get notified every time I upload content. Also, follow me on Instagram at Colossal_Sports TV. Now let's get into the video, man. I just watched about an hour or two ago the Clarissa Shields, Hannah Gabriels fight from Friday night, and it was a terrific fight. Gabriels was moving up from 154 to 160. Clarissa Shields was moving down from 168 to 160. Going into the fight, Hannah Gabriels had one loss. We all know that Clarissa Shields, a two-time Olympic gold medalist, is undefeated. Going into the fight, she was 5-0 with two knockouts. Now she's 6-0. After she won a unanimous decision over Gabriels. And in the first round, man, Gabriels came out pressing the action, which was a surprise to me. I thought she would kind of come back, stick to, try to, keep the fight in the middle ring, counter, use some foot movement, use a jab to, gauge the distance and get in range so she'd be able to let her shots off. But, she walked down the bigger Clarissa Shields, and she was able to drop her with a beautiful right uppercut, left hook combination that kind of surprised Clarissa Shields as she was going down. Her mouthpiece came out of her mouth, and she sat down there for a few seconds, probably thinking like, "Damn, this motherfucker really dropped me." But she got up. That round went to Gabriels. The second round I gave to Clarissa Shields, who is very offensive minded. She has fast hands. I believe she can be more powerful if she would just sit down on her punches. And also doing some body work will help in the long run for her, because she's so ultra aggressive. She's so determined to get you out there that it just doesn't happen. Now, I'm not gonna say she's an Ann Wolf type puncher. I just don't think that'll ever be the case. But I do think that she can get more knockouts that I know she wants. Or at least knockdowns if she would sit down on her punches, set up her offense. You know what I'm saying? Counter and really set traps for her opponents going forward. She won round two. Round three, I gave it to Hannah Gabriels, who appeared to hurt Shields, also in that round. But as the fight wore on, the bigger, younger, fresher Shields, took over. Shots were still exchanged. Big shots from both ladies were thrown in, landed. Both of them, gassed as the fight went on. At one point, I thought that Clarissa Shields might get Gabriels out of there, but that did not happen. Credit to Gabriels, who is tough as nails and a hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? This is only her second career defeat. She's a champion at 154. She gave a good account of herself. I would love to see her in the ring again going forward. But I think that Clarissa Shields, man, this was all about Clarissa Shields. And we all know that going into this fight, because she's likely to face Christina Hammer in the next fight, who was on the undercard and looked well in her fight as well. And Clarissa Shields is going to have to learn to pick her shots, to reserve the energy, especially going against a champion and experienced fighter, and Christina Hammer, who is confident that she's going to be able to pretty much easily defeat Clarissa Shields when they do square off sometime later this year. It's going to be important for Clarissa Shields to continue to get better. It was a video on Fight Hype YouTube channel that Andre Ward was showing her, some advice, giving her some advice and telling her you gotta be able to put that work in even when you don't want to do it. You gotta make your opponent fight how you want to fight. I'm pretty much saying it's 10 ways to get the job done. Don't go in there trying to kick the front door in like, I'm here. Check around the back door, the windows. Any way to, be successful, you got to have different ways to get there. And while she's ultra talented, and I think that she has a lot of potential, she's going to have to be able to be disciplined. She's going to have to be able to set traps, continue to get better defensively, and be able to pace herself, because it's going to come a moment. She faced a little bit of adversity in this fight. It was a tough fight. She got knocked down for the first time in her career. So it's going to take her watching film on this fight, getting back in the gym, implementing, new wrinkles to her game, becoming a well-balanced, well-rounded fighter. Because Christina Hammer is not going to play. Christina Hammer is going to come in there and try to take her head off or outbox her. Simple as that, And for Clarissa Shields, she cannot get ultra aggressive, ultra excited. She needs to calm down, fight behind that jab. She has a very good jab. I believe she has power on them punches. She just got to sit down, not get so wild as well. Because when she goes in for the attack, she squares herself up. She also throws those wild looping shots. And the more experience, you see how Hannah Gabriels was able to be effective and throwing shots down the middle, landed uppercuts and left hooks. That's because she faced an experienced champion who's been in the ring and seen all kinds of different styles. So this is just an indication that it's only gonna get tougher from here for Shields if she doesn't tighten up and kind of start to what's the word I'm looking for? Just calm down. She's very talented. I just think she needs to work on her defense, learn to pick her shots better, and be able to work the body more. I think that's what she doesn't do enough. If she worked the body a lot more, I think she'll see more knockouts, and I think she'll see more, TKOs and knockdowns, and she'll be way more dominant, by doing that. But overall, it was a great fight, great night for women's boxing. Props to Hannah Gabriels, who is an excellent fighter. Props to Clarissa Shields, who's an excellent fighter. And now we'll be getting that showdown between her and Christina Hammer. I don't know if she's ready, but ready or not, that's the fight she want, and that's the fight her people are trying to get her, and that is the fight we're likely to see next. Leave your comments in the comment section down below, man. Give me your thoughts and your assessments on Friday night's fight between Clarissa Shields. Do you think she's ready for Christina Hammer, or do you think she need to take 2 or 3 more fights to continue to sharpen her skills, so she be better prepared and be able to compete with Christina Hammer? Shout out to the movement and everybody that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for the latest in boxing. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.